After completing the $10 million chicken challenge, the chickens began to fight back, like this and this. I barely made it out alive. I lost everything and ended up on Calmsden Farm. Now, can we make $10 million from cows? Let's find out. Well, hello and welcome back, everybody. We are here on episode 12 of the $10 million cow challenge. And I mean, we're not doing too good with the balance, $163,450. But guess what? That is about to go way up because we got some good stuff to sell this month. That's going to count towards our goal in the top left, which I am really grateful for because I want to get enough money together to buy another field. But we also got some grass harvest going on. So let's get the grass harvest started up and going, and then I will get the stuff sold. From the last harvest, I ended up with almost 1.4 million liters of TMR, so we'll go ahead and dump that in here, get it into our cow barn. Now, I believe I got plenty of food. Yeah, 2.3 million liters in counting, so we're going to go over 3 million liters. I can probably skip a grass harvest, but I'm not going to. I need every little bit of grass I can get, and we have 463,000 liters of milk inside this cow barn right now, which is crazy and going to give us a lot of money. You know, I got the mower over there on field number 3 starting up right now, and I do this all the time. I'm driving through, set my cruise, just jump on here and hope I don't run into anything. And I'm sure one day I'm going to just run right into something, but we'll go ahead and load in this mowing course. And I talked a little too long and drove right past it, but no, I do that all the time. I wonder if y'all ever do that. And I mean, y'all probably play differently than I do, so hey, whatever. But nah, loading that course play like that all the time. I remember one time on that chicken challenge, I was doing that and I went right through one of my silo distributors, like not through the actual building, but through the unload point. I couldn't believe I got so lucky. Well, it is that time where we're going to go ahead and start selling off some of our cow products. And one of them is milk. And the milk I can use inside the dairy production, making cheese and other products, cheese, butter, and yogurt, I believe. And there is about 50,000 liters left in this dairy building of milk. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell all this off instead of putting it in there. I mean, this milk is more valuable than the products it's making, kind of. I mean, at least in the volume it's making, because watch how much this is about to pay us. That was $1,036,349 from sold milk. We just broke $1 million towards this $10 million challenge. Now let me go ahead and get this milk container transport trailer thingy back over by the barn. And then we also got a few other things as best sell time in October, which is not going to give us that much money, but it's going to give us some money towards our goal in the top left. A little bit here and there. I believe the butter and cheese is what's able to sell best sell time here now in October. Now I got everything checked out as far as the butter and cheese from that building, and crazy thing is this is completely full. It stopped taking it, and kind of weird because it stacked 3 high right here. It's not supposed to go 3 high, but I'm very grateful it did because I didn't want to be left with just one pallet sitting over there. So let's get all this sold real quick and we'll see how much we got total as soon as I put those straps on. 54,000 liters of butter and 24,000 liters of cheese, and that's all just going to run right over this and get sold. At least I think it will. We'll see how much it messes up. Well, that ended up being $286,017 of sold products. Yes, I got the environmental score there, but I'm not adding the environmental score to the top left this time around. And I'll probably do that moving forward where I don't add that. Quite a bit of money there. Well, just got done doing the math, so our number in the top left should be $1.4 million and some change in there, approximately $85,816 and change. But we just made $1.3 million from cows right there. Holy cow, that is amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and add another mower to the mix. Now I only have 2 fields that I'm mowing with 3 mowers, but I'm going to kind of put it on there as like a floater for right now where it can just jump in here and there where needed to kind of speed up the process. It's $402,000. And I am eventually going to get a 3rd field, probably next episode. So I will need this. This ain't a bad investment. And the more mowers on there, the faster it gets done mowing. So let's go ahead and buy that. $402,500. $402,500. There we go. Now the idea with this is I'm just going to start it up halfway, kind of halfway-ish through this field. I got that mower going back there, forage wagon going back there. I don't need to get another forage wagon on here, but got a little bit done here. So these should be finishing up about the same time. That's the idea. And eventually I might end up doing 2, maybe 3 mowers per field. Maybe. That's a lot. And that's going to be a lot of collisions probably. Well, this is finishing up over here on field 3 right now. And I mean, the whole field is not done. There's still a little bit left over there in the background. You'll be able to tell. A couple up downs left to do. But But I'm gonna go ahead and start this up over here on field 2 and get it mixed in with this one, and hopefully that speeds it up quite a bit. Now, mower over here on field 3 is finishing up. It's gonna keep going. That's the only bad thing about doing what I just did, but I'm gonna stop it here in a second. There is a trick to that. If you want to do that, you can put something there and basically it would say that mower's blocked, so it won't keep going. But I'm not worried about it where it keeps going, and just cost a little bit extra in workers, so I'm not too worried about that. But we'll go ahead and stop this because this field is now done, and I get that all folded up, and lineman's already going, so that's great. It just started this process of liming probably 5 minutes faster than normal with me getting that other mower. And if I ever do get it, I guess I do have enough money, but if I ever do get enough money, I will probably end up doubling up on mowers and just everything in general, doubling, tripling up. These are just some pretty large fields, so I think I need it. Mowing is all done over here on field 2, completely done mowing now. It's still picking up the grass, and I got the lime truck going right now, just starting up. So still quite a bit to go, and now that I think about it, I probably should have got a couple more lime trucks instead of buying another mower. Because I believe the thing that takes me the longest is the liming, and that's the thing I need to find. I need to find that bottleneck thing that kind of slows down my production, and it's probably a liming. And I just realized I did not paint these the same. Looks like I did a lot more white on the first two, did some more black and white on this one, and I kind of like this more black and white one. It looks more like a cow, I think, and I mean, that's what I'm going with. Grass picking up is done on fill 2, and this is how much grass we got, 685,000 liters. In the finished work in the top there is the other grass field pickup done, so I'm about to see how much we got there. Last time it was 777,000. I remember that because 777, but maybe it's different. I don't know. Let's find out. And no, it is not different at all. 777,000 again. Okay, I thought maybe there'd be some variety to it, but I guess not. You know, I mentioned I want to kind of find like the bottleneck thing, what's taking the longest, all that, and I'm still using this beginning sprayer, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm not going to use the liquid fertilizer. I do prefer the liquid fertilizer, but I do not prefer those arms sticking all the way out. That could cause more collisions whenever I got multiple things on the field, like I'm going to have multiple things on the field anyway. So let's go ahead and sell this sprayer. There is some in there. I'm going to take a loss on that. No big deal. I think I got plenty of money, but we made $44,717 from that. Now next up, let's figure out what I'm going to use to fertilize the field now. And this is what I'm going to go with. Same thing, TLX. I'm going to put a green fertilizer unit on it just so I can tell the difference from a distance. So let's go ahead and buy this $24,600. I'm going to buy, you know what? Let me go ahead and buy 2 of them. I think I could do this. Now the fertilizer is going to cost a lot of money. Let me go ahead and buy 2 of those, and I'll get 2 more trucks, and these trucks are going to be whited out just like my theme color's going. Now it does come out to $159,332. I'm going to buy 2 of them. And man, there goes all my money. I'm really good at spending all my money, I can tell you that right now. And I realized I do not have a multi-fruit buying station anywhere nearby, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one in right here, right on the fence. I don't know, just kind of blend it in here. Right now, I got the multi-fruit buying station here, and then I also got the fuel station right up here. So I don't know, I think it kind of goes in line. I can fill up, well, I can fill up fuel, fill up seeds, whatever, fertilizer, everything I need, and hit the road. So I think it's going to work out pretty good. Now I just got to see how much of the terrain I messed up. I'll go ahead and do a little touch up, make it look pretty, or feel smooth whenever I drive over it. I mean, it already looks good. Now here's the problem. This is going to cost a lot more than that liquid fertilizer did. Yes, it's going to cost a whole lot more. I don't know when I should stop. I want to stop now, but I don't think that's going to be enough. I was really hoping to stay over $1 million after filling both these up, but no, that ain't happening. Okay, that's 50,000 liters. Hopefully that is enough. This might be a horrible idea now that I think about it. Now this one is starting up, and 2 finished workers on the top, which is both my lime equipment. And I mean, not much fertilizer's coming out, so that is a good sign. Hopefully this is enough. And also there's an offset on this, so this is not good. My bad. Let me fix that. Looks like 24 meters wide. I think that's a little bit more than the other one, maybe. I know usually lime will spread less. Well, let me put it this way. Usually fertilizer will spread out more than the lime will. And I can see that in a second. Let me check that real quick before I forget. Yeah, it looks like the lime is shooting 12 meters. The fertilizer is doing 24, which is great. I like that. But with me doing this instead of the long extension liquid fertilizer type fertilizing, I got a big time less chance of them running into each other, which is what I'm going for here. So let me get the other one filled up with some fertilizer, and I mean, I say filled up, it's definitely not going to be filled up. I'm just going to go up to about the same right there, 50,000 liters. Hopefully that's enough to last me a couple of times around. Now that I'm thinking about it, man, this is really expensive. But hey, that is all the time I got for this episode. Really surprised by that number in the top left there, 1.4 million something. It's amazing. And we made $1.3 million from our cows this episode. I can't believe it. These are going to be some pretty good money makers, so that's why I don't think I need the meat. And also, like I said, I'm kind of a little scared that they're going to rise up against me and fight back if I start butchering them. You know, kind of like the chickens did, but chickens are tiny, cows are a couple thousand pounds. So, got to pick my battles there. So I'm going to take good care of these ones. Hey, I really just want to thank y'all so much for stopping in and watching. Really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't already, please make sure you hit that like subscribe button. And if y'all are interested in becoming a channel member, I do have memberships available. You can find those by hitting the join button or under the membership tab on my homepage. And if y'all got any tips, tricks, or suggestions, feel free to drop them down in the comment section. They're always welcome and very much appreciated. And until next time, y'all take care.